For this week's report, the Exeter Select Board votes to rename the town to Exeter.
Another seal has arrived in Swayze Parkway. However, this one can talk.
And Bob Glowacky has gone missing, and a UFO abduction is suspected. For Exeter TV, I'm Gabe.
And I'm Will.
And this is the Exeter Biweekly Report.
Let's get cracking.
The Select Board voted last week to rename Exeter to Exeter to help people from out of town with pronunciation.
That's right, Gabe. We interviewed the public on their opinion on the name change. And let me just say, it's not going over easy.
Oh ho ho, the name change from the town of Exeter to Exeter.
Well, the change is, I think it's a great change to Eggseter. You know what? Baby, eggs sell. You know what I'm talking about. That's cold hard cash, babe.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. I come from New York, right? I come from deep down within the Bronx. And down there, the name the Bronx makes a lot of sense. It's a brr and a onks.
Well, I've been looking for a golden goose egg for my newest potion. If there is more eggs in Exeter, I'm for it.
Exeter? Eggseter? What does that even mean?
Well, I believe that if we stay as Exeter, we can become one as a true egg, and we can be reborn again.
A talking seal has been spotted in the Squamscott River.
He had some choice words to say about the local eagle population.
What are you guys doing? I need to film the report. Could you guys get out of the studio?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I'm
Thanks,
so
guys.
sorry. I'm sorry. April Fools!
For this week's actual report, the town releases Squamscott Sewer Siphon Update. Exeter Parks and Rec releases a new senior resource guide. The Exeter Rotary Club to host Stuff the Bus event on Saturday for the food pantry. Exeter Police Department recognizes Jeff Neal with Citizens Award last week. And a final reminder about this weekend's Exeter LitFest in the town hall. For Exeter TV, I'm Bob Glowacky, and this is the Exeter Biweekly Report. Let's get started. Select Board Chair Nico Papakonstantis, Town Manager Rustine, and Interim Public Works Director Paul Vlasic addressed the town in a video message about the sewer siphon project in the Squamscott River.
Today we'd like to give the community an update regarding the Squamscott River Siphons Project. Many residents have reached out to the Town Manager's office, Public Works office, and to the Select Board, specifically with questions about the project, the challenges, and the timeline. We felt the best way to answer these questions would be to provide you with a very easy-to-watch video in which Mr. Vlasic will go through the timeline, the intent of the project, and some of the challenges we faced and where we're going forward.
The project is to replace two failing siphons, two 8-inch siphons. Currently, they have water infiltrating into the siphons, and also to increase capacities for the north end of town, the Portsmouth Avenue area. Construction activities started on December 1st, 2022 with the contractor mobilizing to the site. And then the subcontractor, the drilling contractor, mobilized about a week and a half later. On December 19th, with a directional drill attempt from the mill side of the river, heading over to the Swayze Parkway side. An obstruction was hit approximately 80 feet out. The barrel was relocated, and approximately 100 feet out, the ledge was hit again.
So how do we move forward? Although the project methods have changed, the project goals have not. The town needs to replace the existing deteriorated sewer siphons, and we need to increase sewer capacity for future town growth. The challenging riverbed conditions have forced the town to review all alternatives. We are working diligently with the engineering team, contractors, and legal counsel to understand all potential financial implications and determine a path forward.
The full video message can be found on the Exeter TV YouTube page, and a press release can be found on the town website. Exeter Parks and Recreation services members of all ages in town. With a new initiative, the department is hoping to identify resources that raise the quality of life for seniors. Gabe Perez has more on this project.
Exeter Parks and Recreation recently published their Exeter Senior Resource Guide. The packet includes age-friendly resources to help improve the quality of life for residents in town. We spoke to Assistant Parks and Rec Director David Tovey about why they created the resource.
In response to the 2022 Age-Friendly Community Survey, one of the main themes we saw was a lot of confusion on where to find the resources that we have in and around Exeter. So here we are today with our new resource guide.
Featured in the guide is information on transportation, health and wellness, housing, and more.
I believe it'll be very helpful to anyone new to Exeter or anyone that's just interested in some of the resources that are available to them in this area.
The resource guide is one of Parks and Rec's many ways that they are looking to better serve the community, and they are looking for others to get involved.
We will be hosting a senior resource fair on April 19th. You'll not only be able to pick up your copy of the guide, you'll get to meet with some of the agencies that are included in this guide. Definitely would like to mention too that we are open and actively seeking residents to join the Exeter Senior Council, and we'll be looking to address other needs in the community that people would like to see.
Copies of the guide can be found on the town website and in person. If people are interested in serving on or contributing to the Senior Council, you can contact David at dtovey@exeternewhampshire.gov.
Residents have an opportunity this weekend to help gather supplies for St. Vincent de Paul's food pantry through an event run by the Exeter Rotary Club and other organizations. Will Tapley took a trip to the pantry to learn more about the event.
So Stuff the Bus is on Saturday, April 1st. It is hosted by the Exeter Rotary Club. We are going to be set up at Exeter Hannaford, Stratham Market Basket, and Stratham Shaw's. And there will be bags for sale for $15 a piece to have a variety of food items and supplies that we need here at the pantry. And this has a huge impact on our inventory because it's prepping us up for the summer months when the kids are out of school and they're not able to be supplied meals. The demand on our food pantry is much more leading up to the summer months, so this helps us get fortified and prepared to feed all the families that are in need. Hunger is such a necessity that everyone can relate to, so this is something due to the generosity of the people that are our community. We can continue to serve them with fresh produce, milk, eggs, butter, canned items, as well as personal care items.
An Exeter resident was honored last week with the Citizens Award for his heroic acts to protect public safety. We were there to film the event.
What is the definition of a hero? The dictionary defines hero as a person of distinguished courage or ability admired for his or her brave deeds and noble qualities. What is the definition of a leader? A leader is the one in charge, the person who convinces other people to follow. A great leader inspires confidence in other people and moves them to action. True leaders prioritize the group's needs over their own. On March 5th, 2023, a man aboard United Flight 2609 began acting erratically and made threats towards the passengers and staff on a plane. Escalating beyond verbal threats, this person allegedly tried to open a cabin exit door and tried to stab a flight attendant. This is when another passenger in the plane exemplified what it means to be both a hero and a leader. That person was Jeff Neal of Exeter, who was sitting with his wife and just wanted to get home. Now, on behalf of the Exeter Police Department, we would like to recognize Jeff Neal for his heroic acts in furtherance of public safety while aboard United Airlines Flight 2609 on March 5th, 2023.
I can't tell you how much this means to me that the town of Exeter would honor or recognize me for this particular moment. I still and will forever say it's the men and women in blue. It's the teachers and the staff. It's the nonprofit folks that actually give to a community. Firemen, those are the real heroes. I had a moment, and I appreciate it, and I'm speechless. So thank you.
The full award ceremony can be watched on our YouTube channel. Finally, we'll wrap up the report with a last-minute reminder about the upcoming LitFest this weekend.
In case you've missed it, Exeter's annual LitFest, a literary festival celebrating books, stories, and everything surrounding it, is back again, and this year, it's bigger and better than ever. Starting March 31st, Exeter will go Gatsby. Dancing, partying, and all the fun to be had, just like you were in the 1920s, but with only the cool fun parts. The LitFest is kicking off National Literature Month with everything you're looking for, including author talks, poetry, and so many people being able to come and express themselves with their art. However, this year has a very noteworthy keynote speaker, Rabia Chaudhry, who will be coming along to join in on the fun and speak about her new book, Fatty Fatty Boom Boom. You can find any additional information on this event at exeterlitfest.com.
That does it for this week's report. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to help us spread the word. We'll be back on April 14th for the next edition of the show. For Exeter TV, I'm Bob Glowacky, and this has been the Exeter Biweekly Report. Have a good weekend, Exeter.